We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Isotopes and the Cincinnati Reds. Andruw Jones, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping up now, Luis Aparicio. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Luis Aparicio.
Now here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Count even now at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Joe Torre comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 25, Andruw Jones.
Now at the plate, Andruw Jones. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jim Palmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And now for the Reds, Kenny Lofton having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Palmer has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. The pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in, Joe Carter, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Palmer, playing here in his age 31 season, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio. Derek.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Reds strand a couple. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This side, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up. Banks will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That is it.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
That is it. The left fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Bruce.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 21 homers and 47 RBIs. Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired, 2 down now.
That is 7. The third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First pitch of the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got 1 more.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
At the plate, Jim Palmer. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could.
1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Into the box, Andrew Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Jones has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with 1 swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great, threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Indiana is on top here, 5-0. Digging in, Ernie Banks. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Banks is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Evan Scobe. 0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here it comes. and it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Joe Morgan.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Carter is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Dwight Evans.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in it last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fouled off. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Base is empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The third base.
To the plate now, George Brett. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. The Isotopes lead this one 6-0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Cole Hamels. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Robbie Grossman stands in as he looks at a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Bruce. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Banks brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A bullet to first base.
The batter, the second baseman.
So here's Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's it.
From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jim Palmer.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. One out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Aparicio. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Joe Torre stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Weak grounder back to the mound. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third, and that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record. Ready now for Cincinnati. Evan Skov set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A high fastball is in there.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, number 35.
So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Ball 2.
2 and 2.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 to Joe Morgan.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Dwight Evans comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jay Bruce is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole. Fielded by Jeanette. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's off the front.
Bounce to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Joe Carter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Isotopes are out in front, 6-3. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Now at the plate, George Brett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The third baseman, George Brett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Louis Aparicio. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 9.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in to try it again, Ernie Banks. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This pitch is popped up in there, a base hit.
second baseman, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled on the ground to short. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Evan Scobe. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Isotopes lead it 6-3. So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. Facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now back.
Dwight Evans will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lofton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Your attention, please. Now,
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. fouled off. Miller has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eric Hosmer is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Robbie.
So digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. This one's down to third. Brett has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. 8th inning coming up. Indiana leads this one 6-3. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Standing in, George Brett. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lofton is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The The 3-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Dwight Smith Jr. will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Smith, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Franco.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Nope. And that misses, ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Jones is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
The shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
From the stretch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Joe Torre. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Andrew Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a dive. One there. It's late. He's safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
First pitch on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Jones rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now 7-3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Dwight Evans. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter. Good bat.
Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third.
And the catch is made down near the home bullpen.
Now batting, catcher, Evans. Go!
Now in the box, Evan Skobe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Isotopes took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jim Palmer earned his 5th win of the year. Cole Hamels permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. John Franco works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.